When you have a popular show, i.e. The Sopranos, Miami Vice, Narcos, the one that was on AMC, Breaking Bad, anytime you have a show like that, the first 2 seasons are blockbuster, right? Fucking people are talking about you, everybody's talking about you, you're on TV Guide, you're fucking everywhere.
Like Dexter.
What happens is, and Dexter's another show that happened to also. What happens is the first 3 seasons, you've got the full writing crew, right? You've got the full these are the writers that were there from day one. But guess what? After your show gets hot, the hardest thing to handle is your writers, because they all get offers for more money. When you're on a hot show, you go from being a writer to being a head writer on a different show, or moving up 2 notches, like you're more involved with the head writer, you're working with the producer. So every time you get a job, it's a way better job, you know what I'm saying? So, like Miami Vice, you watch Miami Vice, first season was mind-boggling how good it was. Second season, Men's and Men's, they found out they had a hit show. Third season was pretty fucking good. After that, Miami Vice fell to the dogs. Cocaine, fucking egos, but most importantly, the writing. I mean, they had an episode about Martians on Miami Vice. How do fucking Martians come into cocaine in my fucking world? But whatever. So that's what happened on fucking Narcos. I mean, the writers just switched, and it's a fucking shame. I know he's got a couple other shows, Andrew Baez. He's got like Godfather of Harlem and some other show on Stars. He's a great executive. Even like, let me give you an example. Sons of Anarchy, great fucking show, okay? Sons of Anarchy ends, he goes over to Mayans. He's the executive producer, the showrunner, the whole fucking thing of Mayans. He was on it. Guess what? He had just done 7 years on fucking Sons of Anarchy. By the time he got to Mayans, he was burnt out. I'm talking about Kurt Sutter, the showrunner, the creator of all that shit of Sons of Anarchy. He was burnt out. He ended up getting fired from his own fucking show.
Really?
Yeah, he's not on the show no more. He's not on Mayans anymore. It's his show. He still gets a creator credit, 13, 14,000. I don't know exactly what it is. But no, and that's how fast that shit moves around. The result is you're sitting there going, wow, this show went to shit. No, it didn't go to shit. They changed their fucking writers. And that's what the fuck happens. You understand me? Miami Vice did the same. All those shows did. I don't think Breaking Bad did it. Breaking Bad held on. Yeah, they were pretty fucking good. But it's just some shows that they go down the fucking tubes, Today I got my friend Josh Wolf on the show. I noticed he put out a special last week. Me and Josh moved around the same time. He came to Nashville and I moved to fucking New Jersey. When I got here, me and Josh are tight, very tight. We're family tight. His family, I know his brothers, his parents, I babysat his kids. So throughout this whole journey of us being here, just because I didn't have him on the podcast didn't mean we weren't yakking. We've been talking the whole time, bouncing ideas off each other, and I'm really happy he's out of LA. I think that when you move to LA, sometimes you get too dependent on your agents and the people that are working around you, and we forget that we have to do all the work. I never forgot that. That you have to do all the work and bring it to them, and then they'll never initiate it. So for you young comics, you're like, I don't know what's going on with my agent. They won't initiate it. You can't just sit there and think your agent's going to get your shit. You got to keep working, and eventually you guys meet in the middle. And you bring them stuff, and I know you're paying them a commission. Why am I paying them if I got it? Guys, this is part of the business. So don't fucking feel bad about it. But, Josh and I had been in LA around the same time. I think he had been there about a year before me. We were together from 97 to 2001 just trying to figure it out, and like I told him, I'm going to tell you guys, we're writing the book, and we had to write this chapter a couple of weeks ago, and it was the best feel-good chapter of the book so far. Like, it was when we talk about me growing up, we talk about me going to prison, kidnapping people. This is completely different. This is when I get into an art, and I find friends that are like-minded. It was me, Ralphie, Gavin, a bunch of us, 6 or 7 of us, we were all broke. We were all going through the same thing. We were trying to find our fucking voices. We were trying to figure out what the fuck to do. And by the looks of it, man, we fucking did it. But the best time in my whole comedy career wasn't when I did the Chicago Theater. It wasn't when I did Town Hall. I like to think that. I really like to think that. I like to think those are the highlights of my life. When I did The Longest Yard, the best time I had on my career was when we were getting to that place, the struggle. You have to look forward to the struggle. If you don't, it's not going to work out for you. That's when most people quit. They don't like it. It's they don't like sleeping on floors. They don't like sleeping without a fan. They don't like going to bed with a fucking empty stomach. When you're first starting out in comedy, when you love comedy so fucking much, that's what you do. You starve for it. You sacrifice your family for it. You don't want to come home. Your mom will call you. Your family. You know how many times I was with comics and they're like, man, my parents, I haven't seen them in a year. They want me to come home for Thanksgiving, but I'm too fucking busy. And I would look at them not having parents. And I go, dog, run back and see your parents. And they're like, no, I'm too fucking busy. That's the love that you have to have for comedy. That's the love. That's the love you have to have for whatever you're doing. That's the passion that you have to have if you want to get to that place. Whether you're in a band, whether you play the guitar, whether you want to sing, whether you want to suck dick, whatever the fuck you want to do, that's the fucking cost of it, is sacrifice. And nobody, listen, one thing I can look you in the eye and tell you is that I saw Ralphie May sacrifice. I saw fucking Josh Wolf sacrifice. And I saw my sacrifices. And guess what? When I saw them sacrifice things, it was, I don't know, it was like, it inspires you. Like, this is what I got to do to get to that place. And if that's what I got to do, I'm going to fucking do it. But I want to present one of my brothers to you guys. I love him to death. We had a nice fucking chat. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you young comics are watching this. I want to introduce Josh Wolf. I'll see you cocksuckers afterward.
Check 1, 2. Welcome to Uncle Joey's Joint.
What up, Mook?
What's going on, man?
What's happening? Welcome to the motherfucking joint, my friend.
Yeah, I'm so psyched to be here. How you doing?
I'm putting the pieces together, man. Every fucking day is a different adventure.
Yeah.
One day at a time.